Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. Someone sent me this video. I don't watch TV. I don't cable. I haven't had cable in like 10 years. But there's a show called Wife Swap or something like that. Okay, so if you don't know what Wife Swap is, it's depends which internet site you go to. It could be a TV show or something else, just saying. But basically I guess the families swap wives for a week or something like that, and then they live each other's life, and they're usually polar opposites. So they parent differently and all this kind of stuff. So before we get started, basketball for a Patreon. Jennifer Kaminsky, this one's for you. Oh, dang, let's roll. Annie DaCosta, thank you for sending me this. She wanted a shout out. So Annie, should have thrown a basketball for you, but it's too late now. Sorry about that. Anyway, Annie sent this to me and I was like, this is really interesting. So Annie, I want to just say thank you. And for those of you who send me things often, most times you don't want to shout out, I want to shout you out anyway. I won't say your name, but thank you for sending me interesting things that you guys are coming across when it comes to this topic. It's really cool. I don't obviously get to everything, but sometimes something comes across my email, like this incredible story that we have to cover, and it's Wife Swap USA. I've only watched a couple of seconds because, as you know, I like to give you guys my full impression right off the top, right? I like to give you my honest, reaction as I go through it. But I watched a little bit of this and I started seeing what was going on with this video. So it's really short. Today's video is not going to be very long, but we got to talk about this because this is something that's really, really, really happening. Someone said in my chat yesterday something about some state in the US is now expanding the Coogan law to YouTubers. I couldn't find it. But if you know which one it was, Pennsylvania or something like that, that the Coogan law is expanding to, let me know. Let's keep track of that and let's celebrate together when that happens. Anyway, let's get right to this video. Really interesting, I think it's going to be really cool. So let's get to it.
We're going to tell a story, but we're all going to tell the story.
And this is just a synopsis of that episode. So maybe we can dissect the full episode, but I don't have a ton of time today. I got to work, so got to get this one in.
Okay.
Not having my camera is weird. And the weirdest part is...
So Chris Mosby, let's take a look at who this guy is. Let's find out. You know what I like about the internet is that we hold all of Earth's and the universe's information in one click of a button. And we use it to look at memes of Bernie Sanders. Hey, Bernie. He's here. He just wanted to hang out. It's not a big deal. It's just Bernie Sanders, It's the CK3 family. They only have 12,000 subscribers, so it's not like a big deal. They're not a huge deal, but they don't get a lot of views, that's for sure. Yeah, they're just a normal family vlogger. Nothing really crazy. I'm sure they will, though. Family vloggers tend to take the next step as they see other family vloggers. So for the first family vloggers, whoever did period kits and shaving your legs, thank you. Because all the other family vloggers did it because it worked for you. And that's gross. It's the CK3 family. Terrible graphics and stuff, but whatever. So let's get into it. Chris Mosby's talking about he didn't have the camera.
Some of the things that Kelly is doing is perfect for a vlog.
So when I stop telling the story, Dad's going to start, then you're going to go, and then I'm going to go. So one day, I was out in the woods, and I saw the biggest
bear I've ever seen in my life.
The blue bear was big and was friendly. It told me to go
to the store and get him some s'mores.
The bear went to the store to get s'mores. I get it. I'd read that book every day.
Because
he burned the first s'mores that he made. I like telling stories because KJ liked it. Just watching her eyes light up, she actually did enjoy it. Let me talk like this. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on with you, man? And we like watching electronics and movies and stuff, so it's fun to kind of make up our own movies.
So I think what's happening here is that they are obviously, like any family, kids watch tablets and all that kind of stuff. And I think this mom that's coming in, though, is likely super crunchy, which is great, who doesn't allow her kids to be on the internet, and it's just different world, which... Respect all types of parenting. Actually, that is an emerging thing that you're seeing with a lot of parents. No more tech for kids. You're going to see that come up really, really, and it's happening a lot right now.
Out of our head.
I think I'm going to do something to remind me of you.
Ah, that will make me so happy.
So this girl is like loving on this new mom for sure.
You're so sweet. I'm gonna miss you. Do you know that this is my last day?
No.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard to say goodbye to KJ. I hope I get to stay in her life in some way. How about you? How do you feel that everything will go back to normal tomorrow?
I feel sad as well.
Do you?
The music. These, I don't know what channel this is on, but they're all the same. Like they get the same music from, I don't know. It's all the same. It's like mood change.
Yeah, I don't really want you to leave because I feel better not on camera.
There it is. That's what I really wanted to show you guys. The mom here who doesn't understand the world of family vlogging and all that stuff, who lives her life pretty sheltered, I think. I don't know too much about it. But yeah, really, really interesting. The girl doesn't want to be on camera and has lived this normal life outside of vlogging for about a week and doesn't want to go back to it. And like, that's it, guys. I'm telling you, for real. Most kids want a normal childhood like their friends. All these family vloggers, think about this for a second. This is really important. All these family vloggers and their kids, LeBrant's, Ace Family, Weiss Life, Fizz Family, which is one of the craziest, Ingham's, Sakona Jolie's, all these, Ace Family, massive amounts of family vloggers out there. Bits of Brie, Tiffany Beeston, Mike and James. Think about this for a second. None of their kids will ever experience a normal childhood. Think about it. How important it is for a child, okay, to have other friends. Even our life, their kids don't have any friends. Like, I'm looking at a story right now where they alienated close friends of their daughters because they were Biden supporters. I'm not even kidding. I trying to get that story. I don't think they're going to give it to me. But these kids are alienated for 3 reasons. 1, their whole lives are on the internet. So anybody who gets to know them, they likely, I've been told by their parents, it's probably going to be really hard to trust anybody because you're in the public eye, okay? 2, their privacy is completely stolen from them. So any friends that they ever have know everything about them. If, you know, it's weird because they don't get to develop friendships with people, get to know them like they normally would because everybody knows about their lives. And 3, a lot of these kids are homeschooled because their parents need them home for content. Okay, none of these kids lead normal lives. And that to me is another big reason that this is a really important thing to talk about. Forget the Plutos for a minute, okay? Forget the analytics, forget the privacy and all that stuff. Think about the childhood that they're missing out on and the friends they're missing out on and school and social activities because they're in this world that they didn't ask to be in, what their parents forced them into. That is a really important line to be drawn here that a lot of people don't talk about. And there's stands that come in the comment section like, they're just doing whatever they want. Like, it's up to them to do what they want. I get it. But think about this for a second. You're the one partaking in them. You're the reason they can't have a normal life because you're the reason they're getting paid to do this. Family vloggers need to stop doing this shit because their kids will not have normal lives. And often, like the Fizz family, like the Sakona Jolies, Ace, all these kids are going to be raised to be crazy narcissists. Hopefully not, but their parents are crazy narcissists, okay? And like, it's our life, Kendall and Ace and LeBrant's and all those people, those kids are going to mirror their parents exactly because that's what kids do. Not all the time. Don't get me wrong. Not all the time. But they're the exception, not the rule. The kids who don't follow in their parents' footsteps, generally, especially when it comes to narcissists, right? To talk about. Anyway, sorry, let's get back to the video.
So I think I just feel more confident without the camera being on. So
I just have to point out the camera is on here. It's like literally a film crew in their house. So, you know, I'm just saying, I get what she's saying here, and it sounds like it could be written for the script, but I don't know.
The good thing is Mum will be home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've missed her, right? I mean, that's gotta be the fun part.
Well, I kind of haven't missed her.
Like, holy shit, right? Imagine being this mom. Is all I'm gonna say that.
I kind of like you better.
You, grass is always greener. Trust me, if you go from living in a technology-filled world, all the cool things you want, all the fun stuff and all the cool hair, and then you go live in a crunchy granola, living off the grid type of mom, you're not gonna say that. I promise you. Like, good for a weekend, for a visit, maybe a month, a summer, sure. Your life, it's a different world. I get it, because the kids, I'm trying to look at this from both angles, right? Obviously, I hate family vloggers, but at the same time, this is definitely padded for TV. I mean, I don't like being on camera. There's a camera crew in your house.
You're not lying.
I got to sit with KJ and I said, all right, so are you excited because you get to see Mom? And she said, I'm not ready for her to come back because she doesn't like being out there on the internet.
The amount of cuts that just happened right there was like words. That's why this, like, you can't trust TV. This shit is like so cut. It's insane.
And I don't really want to go back to the other way.
I know what that means. It makes me so emotional because
It's making me emotional.
Emotional. How about don't do it anymore? If your daughter literally said that to you, any family vlogger, if your kids have ever said this to you, that I don't want to be in a vlog anymore, you need to stop being on a vlog. You need to stop that shit. Because I think there's a video that they talk about this, actually. Hold on. Being on wife swap. They do a video about it. They try to capitalize on it, obviously, and then they got 42,000 views on it. Well, I guess we might have to watch that. Anyway, let's get to the rest of this.
I mean, it definitely makes me reconsider some of the time that we're spending together.
For growth and for play. Not playing for the internet, but playing together.
And it does make me think maybe my kid
First of all, they're not even that big, so.
is missing a little something. Just giving her attention and just doing something without working and without the cameras.
See, she's being honest here. I love this, what she's saying. They consider that work, right? Parents consider this their job. This is their work. And if you don't think that they project that onto their kids, that this is a work, and the kids are like, we're working today. Kids don't think it's play and fun. They know that it's work. They know that when the camera come on, you have to be on. These kids have to live fake lives from the beginning, right? A lot of them can be genuine, I'm sure. But when it comes to, there's just no way that you can do a daily vlog like our life or whoever, and your kids are on all the time. I'm sorry. Do you have kids? Like, kids are assholes half the time, if not more. Okay, and it's really difficult to get them to do anything. You know, in our house, we try to have our kids to do freedom of play and have some fun, and they can get their tablet time and they get everything that they need. They get love, they get cuddles and attention, but shit, man, when a kid's not having it, a kid's not having it. And so you have to take that into consideration too with these family vlogs. Really important topic here. Okay, so I got their video. It's 10. I'm going to scrub through this thing. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing, but they made a video after it, obviously trying to capitalize because they thought going on this TV show would explode their family vlog, which I don't, you know, maybe it has. Like, maybe that thing is relatively new because they came out with this video. Oh, sorry, no, it has not exploded their channel. Came with the video August 2019, so almost, you know, coming up in 2 years soon. 1.5 years. Yeah, so let's go through it quick.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our family channel.
What are they watching over there?
You might be wondering, where is the family? Well, the kids are asleep, and this video just is not really appropriate for them to be in. And my husband, he's not here because he's working as usual. Anyways, this video,
I gotta give a family props though, who does this on the side, not for like their main bank. They probably do a side hustle and all that stuff, but they actually have jobs. I read their profile. They both work really hard, so still put their kids on YouTube though. Just saying.
is going to be addressing your wife swap questions, all the things you guys have been dying to know, kind of filling you guys in on some things. So let's just rewind. A lot of people have come to our channel and they're like, what's going on? So let me just let you guys know a few things off top. Wife swap was filmed last year.
You just put it in. Okay.
Look at my son. He was only 18 months old. If you look at him now in our recent vlogs.
I do have to give her props, man. Those eyebrows, boom. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's 2.5. So it was a year ago. That's number one. Two, we, the whole entire family and everyone on Wife Swap have signed NDAs. So there's not a lot we can say about what went on during production.
Yeah. This is a problem. Okay, I get why they want to give away the secrets of how they do things, but that shit was, like, I'm not throwing shade at this family. That was so edited to be like it was. Like, it's not true. I get that little girl said that stuff, but again, there's a camera in your face. I called it right away. It's not what we think it is. It's not, everybody's like, look at this. It's like, nah, that TV show was edited. Even when she was saying the things at the table, they cut to her and then did like, literally phrase cuts of her. It's so easy to hear the amount of cuts and editing that went into that. It's so fake.
And what happened after you guys saw what we saw. But
yeah, this is another thing about TV. Be really careful. TV and articles, news articles that are written about you. If you get invited to come on to do anything, a panel, or to be interviewed for a newspaper, it's likely better not to. Journalism is dead. Let's just be there, because like it's dead. Like when you do a TV show or whatever, a lot of them, they sign NDAs. They don't get any rights to like how it turns out in the end, nothing like that. And so when they do edits, they can make you look really bad. I think Danielle Cohn said there was an episode of her and her mom on, I don't know what it was, Maury Povich. I don't know which one it was, but they didn't want it on there. Something happened and they cut it. I don't know. I think the show found out she was not actually the age she was and they cut the thing. But Danielle said it made us look bad, so we said no. But if you sign an NDA in a contract with a TV program, they're putting your shit out there. You have no legal leg to stand on once you sign that contract.
There's a few things that I can address just based off my family and some of the questions that you guys have. First things first, I get a lot of great comments, a lot of positive comments, a lot of people who come to my Instagram, to our YouTube channel, to my other YouTube channel.
Oh, they have another one.
In a second.
The Mosbys.
But you guys leave great positive comments. You enjoyed our episode. You loved what I did for the little girls in the family. And you like that both of our families really took something from the experiment. And you guys really enjoyed it. Now, on the flip side, I caught a lot of flack from people who were basically trying to say that I was a bad mom. I'm forcing my kid to do something she doesn't want to do. And that's what I'm about to address now.
You are forcing your kid to do something she doesn't want to do. Or at minimum, you're forcing your kids to do something that you don't have their consent to do. Let's just be there. Now, again, I know what she's going to say, that the show was edited to say that, and I will agree with her on that. But I'm just saying, you do force your kids outside of their consent to do this. We have to be there. We just know there's no other, you have to. I mean, yep.
Let me make this clear. This doesn't even have anything to do with wife swap. I would never force my child to do anything she does not want to do. Being on YouTube is her decision and always has been. Before anybody even knew I had a kid, we had a kid and we never put her on the internet, ever, ever, ever. We never even would show her face. People who have been following
Okay. Was that do anything? You do now.
me for a long time, they know that. People who just saw us on Wife Swap, we came off as some family who were just like hungry to be in front of the camera and making our kids be in front of the camera, and that is totally not true. So,
Sorry. Yep.
when you guys see the scene where my daughter is saying, "Oh, I kind of like you better than my mom," let me just open the scene for you.
Yeah. I think that was bullshit. No daughter would ever say that. I'm sorry. I'm an adopted dad, and if you talk to Tom, anybody in the world of fostering and adoption and stuff like that, these kids, like, they come from some of the most broken homes in the world, and they still think their mom's hung the moon. They still love their mom. Like, that was bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm going to agree with her here, probably.
Number one, my daughter is in front of a bunch of cameras, so for her to say she doesn't want to be on camera is ironic.
Agreed.
And I'm not defending myself, because people,
Kind of are.
oh, you're being defensive.
But you should.
Listen, she's in front of a bunch of cameras. She has a crew catering to her every need. She is with someone that she's never met before who's very sweet, very kind. She doesn't have a single chore.
Is that, I'm just be careful, because now you're saying that you're not sweet and very kind.
She doesn't have a single responsibility for a whole week. The girl's on vacation. Okay, so of course she's going to say, I'm not ready for my mom to come back. Because when my mom comes back, I got to get back to homework.
I like this girl. I like her. Not going to lie. I like her.
Schoolwork, housework,
Yep.
responsibilities
You tell her.
in real life.
Get her doing it.
So that is what you guys see. That's
I like this girl.
also a produced moment. So that's that. My daughter loves me. I love her. My daughter's not being forced to make videos. If she tells us she doesn't want to do it, she don't have to do it.
I agree. I don't think that family vloggers are like, for the most part, saying, well, you don't want to be on it. You know, look, they have content to create. Maybe once in a while, especially when you have a lot of kids, okay, we'll go do other stuff. I get that. I'm not saying that family vloggers are like, do it, but I'm saying sometimes it probably does happen. And low level, psychologically, they coerce their kids into doing this. Absolutely. We know the Weiss life does it. We know that Gabrielle Weiss has asked her mom to take down the videos of the bras, doesn't like doing the ones about the shaving the legs and the period kits, doesn't like it. But they convinced her to by saying, well, it helps single dads. Remember that? Well, you don't, because I had to take the video down. I'm going to re-edit that video and put it back up because it was really interesting without all the garbage. So I'm going to definitely be putting that back up. But again, yes, low level, a lot of these parents can convince themselves that they're not forcing their kids to do this stuff. In the end, they sort of are, because they are coercing them either through love bombing, through bribery, through your own reaction to getting shit done. Right? If you're a more relaxed parent because you got your content done, everybody's happy, your kids are going to be more apt to do that. Can we agree on that? Right? If you're getting pissed off all the time because your kids don't want to be on stuff, they're going to feel that energy. Right? So it's important distinction to make.
And the only reason she is doing it is because she asked us for over a year. Can she make her own channel?
Oh, she has her own channel? No, don't do that. Don't let your kids do their own channel.
That's that. Because that seems to be the biggest issue with everyone.
Don't let underage kids make channels. Sorry, I don't care. She asked. Doesn't matter. If your kid asked to go jump off a bridge, would you let him? Just saying. You know, the old moniker. If your friends did it, would you do it? Well, yeah, they do. And they're stupid. So if your kid asks for something, it's your job as a parent to protect them and say, nah, maybe when you're 13, 14. Not right now. Cool? Go outside and play. How about that?
Oh, your daughter says she didn't like you or she liked the other mom better. But listen, you guys didn't see the entire filmed moment.
Yeah, she's right.
The other family's kids said the same thing to me. I wish you didn't leave. I like you more. Kids say those things. Listen, when you're having fun as a child, you're going to say whatever you want to say. Kids don't have a filter. So I was told the same thing on the other side. You guys just didn't get to see it. It was nothing personal between either of the families. I wasn't impacted by.
Though hearing that when they sat at the table and her hearing that would be devastating to any mom. That's what I'm saying. So a TV show took an advantage of a moment, edited it out, and the woman said, oh, she didn't want you to come home. But you know what? Props to this girl, whatever her name is, Mrs. Mosby, for not saying it back, even though she said it happened. Because she could have said, oh yeah, your daughter said the same thing or whatever, right? So props to her for just holding into the moment. I get it. Maybe they're just being a little bit dramatic. But any parent who hears that, it's going to be devastating, no matter what. Even if you know it's not real, that is a devastating moment. That's kind of icky that TV shows do that.
I have a separate channel from this channel. This is our family vlog channel.
Yeah, okay.
We have 11,000 subscribers now. This was never my main channel.
Oh.
My main channel is called China Renee.
Oh.
Now. It was formerly China Candy Couture, and I have almost 300,000 subscribers on that channel.
Well, shit.
Somebody else may mention, oh, her channel's dead. YouTube algorithms changed a lot. I've been on YouTube before YouTube was popular to be on YouTube. Okay, so YouTube has changed a lot over the years. My channel was affected by the algorithms and things that happened with.
She's been on since 2010, 300,000 subs. Yeah, she does fitness and fashion. Oh, so this tends to be a thing though. This needs to be talked about. A lot of people get on YouTube, they do their own thing, and then they're like, well, family vlogging's next. So it becomes the next, there's this it's crazy. Just don't do family vlogging. They do it because it's content.
But no worries, baby. I'm still here. And that channel is still alive. And I still have a lot of people who follow me on.
She has 300,000 subs and gets way this many views. That is very... 3 weeks ago, she posted a video and got 2.4 thousand views. So, interesting. A lot of subs, no content, no engagement.
Yeah.
This is why people think that subs matter. They do, but engagement matters way more. If I've got 50,000 subs and I'm getting an average of 25,000 views per video, and she's got 300,000 subs, she's getting an average of looks like about 1,500, right? Engagement matters more than subs. Subs just is a flex. That's all that really is. You really want to keep your audience going and make money on YouTube, get an engaged audience.
Show my family things that we can do, outside of vlogging, but the truth is, we don't vlog every day. You guys don't see us.
Family vloggers, stop saying this. Asa Moss's fans, you only see 10 minutes of their life a day. Yeah, it took you 5 hours to film that 10 minutes. Guys, stop saying this. Stop using this as an excuse for family vlogging. Well, we don't do it every day. Okay, serial killers take time off, do in the middle. You know, they don't kill every day. Sometimes they take a few days off and kill another person. Don't say that. It's dumb, okay? Exploitation is exploitation, regardless of how little or much you do it, okay? Please.
On the internet every day, and you only see us when we decide to pick up the camera and put it on the internet.
Again, this is what I hear all the time. This makes it worse, people. You only see what we want to show you because it's fake. Stop using this excuse. Where do they have the same, they all work for the same, they all have the same PR people?
You don't see my entire life. You never have. People used to complain all the time about I'm not personal enough. I mean, you don't need to know all of my business.
Again, this is like the straight standard argument. They just actually download a template from Microsoft Word. Yeah, we don't. You're right. Nobody deserves to know everything. But again, when family vloggers are like, "I'm going to show you everything," and then when they come to something hard, well, you don't get to hear. I don't have to owe you anything. I don't like this when family vloggers say all this stuff. Well, we don't owe them anything. What are you talking about? Your fans are the ones that get you paid. So yeah, they feel entitled because they have like poured money into your merch. They watch your videos. They're invested. They leave comments. You don't talk to them, and they all feel like, yeah, you're gonna put this out there. You don't get to say that. I'm sorry, you don't. You know what? You don't get to say it.
Give you guys enough. I feel like I give you guys more than enough.
So that's just interesting. Very interesting. Couple things to note. I kind of like her. Not gonna lie. Kind of like her. She's got nice eyebrows and she's got an attitude. She's very well spoken. I feel like they didn't need to do like a lot of these family vloggers, Rowan Atwood and like Jess Fam, a lot of people that could stand out without using the kids should do it. Like, oh my God, everybody should do it without their kids, but like, kind of like her. Not gonna lie, I'd watch her shit. Again, just wanted to kind of highlight that because yes, everybody's gonna talk about the show, but she's absolutely right. These TV shows and reality TV, none of it is real. All of reality TV is scripted 100%. Okay, when you're doing Survivor, Big Brother, Big Brother might be one of the realer ones, I guess, but Survivor and all this stuff, like they're just retaking shots or say that again. They're like, this shit's all fake. Nothing on TV is real. Okay, so stop believing it. And the internet, nothing there is real either. So these family vlogs are fake, and they all use the same damn excuses. But I wanted to highlight that if that girl, even though she did say that, that's something we can't forget though. She did say that. I don't think she was coached to say that, but I feel like, yeah, she doesn't like being in the vlogs and all that kind of stuff, and she likes this idea of being a different family. Like, think if you gave vlogger kids the reality of a real childhood versus what they have now, I guarantee you most of them, okay, would choose the other one, not the one where the camera's on. Guarantee it. Kids thrive in boundaries. They thrive in rules. They thrive in an environment where things are scheduled and structured. Family vlogs just aren't. They're like, what do we need for content? Oh, go to Disney now. Oh, you're not going to school anymore. Oh, you don't have to do this. And like, those kids they just don't grow up properly. I'm sorry. There is something to be said for structure. I'm sure some family vloggers do it, but when you're making daily content, sorry, your structure is different because your content has to change. So interesting. I didn't think I was going to talk that long about this topic, but really, really interesting topic. And thank you for sending that to me. Yeah. Head over to Instagram, like me on there, guys. Understand your worth and your value and everything else, and just don't believe the fakery. But get eyebrows like that lady. Whew, those are nice eyebrows. You guys look fantastic today. Like, damn. Sup? You look really good today. Nice jeans and stuff. Hey, want to like get a coffee later if you're not busy? Hey, where you going? No, come back. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow.